What's up, y'all? Welcome to Devonius' Domain Toy and Movie Review. That's right, today we got a very special review. We're going to be doing a review haul of my latest haul from Vinegar Syndrome. They had a big sale, and I decided, why not treat myself? I was getting married, a couple weeks ago when the sale happened. I was like, I'm going to buy myself a wedding gift. I'm going to get me a bunch of movies. And, Vinegar Syndrome is one of those labels where they have a lot of really cool boutique Blu-rays, and they got the great cases and everything, but I just never could justify the price. There was a couple of titles that I was really looking at from them, like Ghost Nursing and stuff. I just couldn't get myself to pay the prices that they were asking. But the sale, that was a little bit better. That was a little bit better for me. So I decided I was going to jump on that. And jumping on that, let's take a look at what we got here. We got this beautiful package that was just delivered to me as I was doing a review for my G.I. Joe Classified Darklon figure. Check out the review. Link in the description. So yeah, let's get this open. Let's see what's inside. I'm very excited. Alright guys, I got a bunch of these guys out. I cut the plastic open so we could just get right into the nitty gritty of all the DVDs. Open up the Blu-ray cases, look right in there, see what we got going on. So I'm kind of new to this whole reviewing, Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that, a lot of physical media. So I'm going to try a couple of editing choices and stuff. I'm going to do certain things to kind of figure out how I want to do this in the future. But yeah, to start off with, we got Curse of the Devil. This is an awesome movie. I really liked this movie. It comes also with Demon Witch Child and the Vampire's Night Orgy. Right down here at the bottom. Beautiful case. I'd seen this case like a couple of times in stores and stuff, and it was on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome, and it didn't have like the special case and everything, and I thought, like, man, it looks really badass, It was really expensive. And then I found this after I had seen Curse of the Devil on Tubi, and it had these other two movies, which I think are Paul Naschy films. I'm not sure exactly, I can't really remember. But I was like, yeah, definitely. I gotta get this. It's awesome. And then if you look at the back here, beautiful art, looks fantastic. I actually thought most of the slipcover cases were gonna come in cases like this. And I looked back at the pictures and I realized I was wrong. I think not all of them come in special ones like this. But yeah, this is really nice. So, you open this up, and you get this. Very nice. Very, very nice. Turn it around. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And then you take it out. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, very cool. Very awesome physical media release. This is a chonker. It's very nice, and the art is awesome. I did really like Curse of the Devil, which is obviously the headlining film on this set. And they actually included an extra disc of Demon Witch Child, which I thought was kind of weird. At first, I was kind of nervous. I was like, why is there an extra disc outside of the set? But it was no worry. They just gave me an extra copy. I don't know why. I guess it's because they love me so fucking much. This next DVD does not have a slipcover. I think they were out of the slipcovers for this, or it didn't come with a slipcover at all. I can't remember. My friend David, shout out to David, also got this, and it is also a 3-movie set. Here it is. Made in Hong Kong, Volume 1. Got a clear look at that right there. Very cool. It features the movies The Demon's Baby, Erotic Nightmare, and The Deadly Camp. Deadly Camp is really what sucked me in here, because a lot of these other movies looked pretty interesting, down my alley. But the Deadly Camp really got me, because I was like, man, like a late 90s Hong Kong slasher in the woods. I was like, yeah, that got me. I was very much interested in that. So, lots of cool stuff here. When you open it up, 2 discs inside. First disc is The Demon's Baby and Erotic Nightmare. And the second disc is The Deadly Camp. Also has a reversible cover, which is pretty cool. This is a reversible cover. Nothing too crazy, nothing too different. I gotta say, I think these are among some of my first Vinegar Syndrome Blu-rays, and I'm liking these. I think these are very good. I think these are quite awesome. I've only really looked into 2 of them, and I'm already really enjoying the quality of these releases. I know these are not such desirable films, I guess you could say, in cinema circles or whatever. They're really giving new life to a lot of these underrated gems. And I've seen some of these, and I'm excited to see the ones that I haven't, because these releases look great. So, and then we're taking a look here. Slipcover. Lady Reporter. Very cool. I couldn't find this anywhere, and it's got Cynthia Rothrock in it, and a couple of other people that I'm actually familiar with, not by name. I kind of just took my foray into Hong Kong cinema a couple months ago, so I'm not super familiar with everyone's names, but yep, the amazingly talented Cynthia Rothrock, and the beautiful Cynthia Rothrock too. But you gotta mention that she's talented. She's so talented. She's amazing. Look at the back here. Dude with a fucking rat in his mouth. That's fucking gnarly. You know that's gonna be nasty. Open it up. Look around here. What we got in the back? What do we got? Oh, cool. Okay, so you open it up. It's got this big brochure here. Oh, wow, that's cool. Look at that. The back. Oh, wow, it's got like a whole thing about the making of the movie. Got pictures in here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like this. And also an alternate cover. It's the back of the slipcover. Very cool. Very nice. I'm excited to watch this. Just wanted to add a little footnote here. I did watch Lady Reporter last night, and it was good. It was solid. I would rate it like a 3.5. It was very fun, though. A lot of great action. A lot of great fight scenes. Some comedy. Some Hong Kong comedy that might not be everybody's cup of tea, but some of it was good. Some of it was kind of cheesy and corny. It was awesome, though. And as expected, Cynthia Rothrock was awesome. Back to the video. Any movie with Cynthia Rothrock, I'm in. Like, she's gonna put on a great performance. She's gonna have an awesome fight scene. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. We're all gonna enjoy it. And that's why I got Lady Reporter. Next up, we're taking a look at the first, I want to say the first 2 Hong Kong films I watched, actually trying to, going out of my way to watch Category 3 Hong Kong films. I hold these very near and dear to me. They're very cool movies, and it's kind of a match made in heaven that they put these 2 movies with each other, both featuring the legendary Chow Yun-fat, The Seventh Curse, and The Witch from Nepal. Just totally awesome. I'm not a big fan of this cover. I feel like although it's a dual movie cover, for 2 different movies, I feel like they could have done something a little bit different here. I'm not super into this, but again, I had to get it. It's Blu-ray. It's awesome. I love both these movies so much. I had to. And look at the back. This is cool. See, this is more something I want on my covers. Something crazy, something that really sticks out to you, and you're just like, fuck, man. Spine on that one. Very cool. You take it out. What do we got? Ooh, damn. That's cool. And you turn around here, hell yeah, with the fucking bazooka. Chow Yun-fat don't miss, baby. Got this really cool booklet. All this stuff. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a lot to get into. I'll tell you what. There you go. Very cool. And you take this off. And then there you go. That's what you get. Back at the movies. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't show it, but the slipcover is reversible also for The Seventh Curse and Witch from Nepal. So I'm glad to have that finally in my collection. That was another 2-movie disc set where I just couldn't pull the trigger on it, but I wanted the hard case, I wanted something really nice. I wanted a really nice presentation for those movies because I love those movies. I wanted them to be in a shell that they could be proud of and that I could be happy looking at on my physical media shelf. So I had to get that when I saw it on sale. And, it was still expensive, but I'm glad I did it. Seventh Curse, man. Seventh Curse is so fantastic. Shout out to David. He recommended that to me and my wife, and we watched it, and it blew our fucking minds. It's gonna blow your mind too. You give it a chance. Witch from Nepal, I think you will like. I think anyone could really like that, honestly, but like especially if you're into Category 3 Hong Kong movies, Hong Kong action, weird mysticism going on, weird crazy shit, spirits, evil demons and stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, you'll like it, but definitely The Seventh Curse is where it's at. That movie's gonna blow your mind. Next up, another 2-movie Category 3 film, Devil Fetus with Her Vengeance. I believe both of these are also from Hong Kong. We're gonna open that up here. See, this is what we got when we take it out of the case. You see the back. And then here's the inside, and you can flip the cover to the Her Vengeance cover, which is pretty cool. Then we got this big ass booklet right here. Oh shit. Some crazy shit right now. A bunch of cool stuff in here. Trying to give viewers a good idea of what you're getting when you get these kinds of things. I'm excited to watch these. I haven't seen either of these, but I knew this is how I could see them, so I bought it. And I definitely don't regret it. Very cool. Slip cover. Beautiful. Alright, and then this is the movie that I have also not seen. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I wanted to watch it for a while. It's been on my Letterboxd watch list for a while. It's Ghost Nursing. This is another Category 3 Hong Kong film. This looks pretty dope. I mean, I like the cover. Turn around here. Take it off. Boop. And then you see it on the back here. Here we go inside the case, and then we take this out, and we've got this really cool alternate cover for Ghost Nursing. I'm digging the shit out of that. I think I might just leave it on that one. I really like that. I like the newly commissioned art. That's good too. No slouch there, but yeah, I really like that old art. That is gnarly. It's crazy looking. This is gonna be a fun movie. I think this is gonna be a really fun movie. So I'm hyped to see that. I'm hyped to see that for sure. Next, we got 2 really cool movies. We've got Nothing Underneath. Awesome. And then we've got Too Beautiful to Die. These are both like kind of sequels only in theme. They're not really actually connected sequels, but they are technically sequels. They're kind of like a pairing, which explains why they came in this set. So very cool. Very cool. I love this like kind of like lenticular kind of thing going on here. It's beautiful. Looks great. It's awesome. And this original cover, it's really cool. Starring Halloween franchise fame Donald Pleasance. It's really cool in this movie. He's great. He's awesome. The more Donald Pleasance I see, the more I'm just like, yeah, he's just awesome in every movie. So very cool. And then it says down there at the corner, bonus feature, Too Beautiful to Die. I liked both of these movies a lot. I thought they were both cool. Kind of giallo model killing kind of thing. You open it up, both discs. You can, change out the cover with the Too Beautiful to Die poster, which is this one. I'm definitely into this. I love how the spines. I like that. I'm gonna put it on the Too Beautiful to Die spine when I put it on my collection. I like the blood splatter. It's nice. Definitely excited to rewatch those again in Blu-ray. That'll be nice. Now we're dwindling down to the final numbers, guys. Let's check it out. Let's see what else I've got. I've got 2 more releases for you guys today. The Playgirls and The Vampire. This was one of the first, I believe, Italian vampire movies that I ever watched, and I think this is Italian. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, and man, I liked it a lot. I was expecting it to be schlocky and bad, and it is schlocky, and some people might say it's bad, but I like it. It's got a great charm to it. It's really fun. The special effects are cool, and the sequences are cool. The characters are fun. Bunch of women stuck in a castle. There's a secret afoot. It's just a cool classic horror idea. It's awesome. I had to get this in the slipcover, and look at that art. There we go inside, and then you can exchange the covers out. No like classic cover. It's just this. That's cool. Yeah, believe it or not, I watched Black Sunday the same day I watched this, and that was mind blowing for me. I didn't know that either of them were Italian going into them, so I never carried this like sense of like honor, helming Italian horror, until later. Eventually, I got more into it, and I started knowing what was Italian and what wasn't, and being like, wow, there's so much good Italian horror shit from the '60s, and that's no exception. I definitely recommend that if you like that kind of stuff. And then finally, we have another Paul Naschy feature, not directed by, but featuring Paul Naschy and Count Dracula's Great Love. I don't think I was able to get this with the slipcover, but yeah, I wanted to get this because it looked very cool, and I love Paul Naschy. I think he's awesome. It's got 2 discs. What the fuck? Oh, one's on DVD and one's on Blu-ray. Very cool. Reversible cover. Is that? I could have swore this came with like the cover of Paul Naschy with the fangs on it, which I'm not complaining. I like both of these covers, but yeah, see, there's like a cover with Naschy with the fangs. I thought I was getting that here. I mean, I guess this is technically Naschy with the fangs, but that doesn't count. I'm not talking about that one. But yeah, these are all my movies. Let me know down below. Did you get anything from the Vinegar Syndrome sale? Are you going to be checking out the next Vinegar Syndrome sale? Did I introduce you to Vinegar Syndrome? What were your favorite titles that I got? Let me know down below. I hope to be doing more stuff like this in the future. If this is something you'd like to see again, I don't know if I said that already, but let me know down below. I'm definitely going to, I think, take more of a foray into physical media and reviews and stuff like that. Very happy with this huge stack of stuff I got. Guess there's only a couple things left to say. Like, comment, subscribe, and Devonius out!